welcome back to another long distance episode.
Welcome back.
Of Sidetracked. Here we are.
Hello, besties. Welcome back.
How are you doing? We haven't talked much this week at all. It was definitely one of our least talkative weeks we've had in a while.
Yeah, that would be because I'm depressed.
Right.
What a great start. Taylor Swift, she just knows exactly what to write for me. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday.
It's funny because, well, it's not funny, but influencers, everyone's always like, oh, I'm so depressed. Not even just influencers. Everyone's always like, I'm so depressed. So, like, it sounds like you're just, like, trying to be quirky, but, like, you've actually been depressed.
Yes.
We're going to get into that.
Have.
I guess we won't start with that.
On it because, that might be a little too dark.
We'll put our best foot forward.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good foot.
Are you on WikiFeet?
I've been told my feet are cute.
Wait, are you on WikiFeet?
No. Oh, what is that?
It's like I think it's like Wikipedia.
But for feet?
Yeah, wait, should we see if you're on it?
I want to see if I'm on WikiFeet.
Samantha Joe
WikiFeet. I don't really show my feet, do I?
You are? You are on it?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, it's the actress.
Oh, who the fuck is she?
She has really highly rated feet.
Yeah, that's definitely not you then. That's
okay.
For sure not you. Well, no, I wouldn't be on WikiFeet. I don't know. I like never show my feet really. Not like on purpose. I just don't. Anyway, we really are putting
No. Why am I not on WikiFeet?
We're really putting our best foot forward here. Can someone start a wiki?
That's how you know you made it.
Someone commented, Sam cuts Andrew off every sentence he says. I deleted it. Don't worry.
Well, especially when I can be edited to make it look that way now.
Yeah, and also I cut you off everything you say too. So, anywho.
Whatever.
I think that we really are putting our best foot forward. We really took that literal. But did you do, because I'm going to get into my stuff, but did you do anything fun this week or not really?
I'm still looking up if I have a WikiFeet page.
You don't. It would have come up. Like everyone has one. It would have come up. Just accept it.
So you have one? Since everybody has one?
No, but like every like bigger influencer has one. And can someone start a WikiFeet page for Sam, please? Samantha Joe, WikiFeet.
Samantha Joe, the toe fungus hoe.
I
was called Sammy Toe Jammy in high school, so by my track coach. Like
as a cute, quirky compliment, or like?
No, he didn't like me, I don't think. Because he also called me a dried up piece of driftwood and a 100-year cactus. Because they only do something good once every 100 years.
He kind of ate with that one.
Because they only bloom once every 100 years. No, he ate me up.
You're like blooming right now.
He also gave us cinnamon rolls. I tried to make cinnamon rolls this week.
Oh, see, that's a good thing. Ooh.
Yeah. See, I've been trying, because I told you guys I've been depressy, so I've been trying to fill my days with things. And one of them was make cinnamon rolls. It did take multiple attempts, and it still didn't turn out good. But they looked really good.
Wait, what wasn't good about them?
I didn't make them from the can, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
I homemade the dough and everything. Like, I brought the yeast to life. I activated the yeast.
You've been doing that for a while.
It was frothy. It really smelled bad.
I want to throw up. I'm actually getting because like now I'm just...
I need you to smell the yeast next time I make them. I'll make them for you next time you come.
No, I'm not.
Do you like cinnamon rolls?
Love. Who doesn't?
Okay, yeah. Well, you would love mine.
I think your issue,
once
first of all,
I learned how to make them.
I think your issue was you put the frosting on while they were still hot. Because what was going on with that frosting?
You're supposed to let it melt all over them.
No, you're supposed to let them cool like for 5 minutes and then you put it on so the frosting stays thicker. That's your issue.
Well, that frosting was disgusting.
Okay.
And she didn't have a good, whatever the recipe was, it didn't have a good filling to dough ratio.
Oh, like you needed more filling.
I needed to make more of the filling because I like that. I don't want any bites to not have the brown sugar, cinnamon, you know?
Yeah.
So I made those. They didn't work. What else did I do this week? I made a new friend.
Oh, I'm very happy about this one. I'm very happy about this one.
Yeah, I did make a new friend. I'm really trying this time around being actually depressed to not sit in it. So Andrew is obviously my bestie, but he lives 4 hours away and he can't be at my house 24/7 as much as I would love for him to be. So I needed a friend, and my therapist has been so far up my butt telling me that I need girlfriends that live by me because all of my friends are long distance.
Right.
And so I met this girl when me and Andrew went to the Tarte like meetup vibe thing. And she had said hi to us, and she has a clothing brand, and she's also an influencer. And she seemed super sweet. So I got invited to an event at the Buck Stadium this week. And I said, you know what? I don't want to go by myself, and I have nobody else that can go with me. So why not invite her? So we went and we got dinner and we went to the event, and it was so fun. And then yesterday we actually hung out again.
She seems really cute. I feel like her face, something about her face just seems, I don't know if it reminds me of girls from like Long Island and Jersey.
She's from Baltimore.
Oh, Northeast. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
just a certain look. Her face. She has that face. Maybe it's like she's Italian because like everyone over there is Italian.
You know, I don't know. I should ask. Because her hair is naturally really dark. Her name is Stefana.
Okay,
and she owns Liaison.
that's got to be Italian. Stefana.
Yeah, now that you're saying that, probably.
Oh, that's why I like her. You see, I always know, but she has like just like that extrovert face, which like I feel like everyone.
And she loves Italian wedding soup.
Well, I mean.
And then she said that her mom or her grandma always made it for them.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
It's giving Italian.
That's giving Italian. It all leads to Italy.
It's giving Italian. It does.
Love her. I don't know her.
Right?
Well, I met her.
No, she really is so sweet, and she is just, she gets it because like we worked yesterday at the coffee shop and we didn't have to sit and talk the whole time.
Right.
Like she understands silence. She's like, I'm so down to sit on your couch and just work and not talk about anything.
That's the best.
Just having people around is nice. Not being alone 24/7 is nice.
Yeah, my basically any of the friends I've kept are the ones who like you can just not do anything with. Like
yes.
Like the height of it is like going to Target.
Yes. Oh, I love going to Target with you.
Well, I love going with you, but you always go like you.
No. That's the boy side of you because you don't want to actually look through everything.
No, I do, but you always go to the clothes section. So like I'd get for our Target runs, I'd give you a 9 out of 10, just because like it's just that one thing. Like I just wish we didn't go to the clothes section, but
why would you not go to the clothes section at Target? I mean, it does slack half the time, but it's getting a little better.
9 out of 10, you could take that. I think that's good. That's really good. I'm proud of you.
Well, then you get an 8. So.
All right. Well, Stefana, we love her. We're gonna have her on the pod.
Yeah. So I did my exposure therapy for the week, and I went and I made a new friend. Making new friends as an adult is so difficult. We've talked about that before, and unfortunately, it's just not going to magically happen. I mean, maybe it would, but most of the time, I think you have to put yourself out there and just take a shot. And it could go awful. You could hang out with this person, and it's awful.
I thought you meant like take it like to loosen up.
Oh no, I mean if you want, you could do that. But you also could just put yourself out there. If it's a fail, it's a fail. That doesn't mean you can't try again. It won't work with somebody else. It's kind of like dating.
Well, it 100%
like you're allowed
is
to
that.
reject them, and you could get rejected, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're bad or they're bad. It just means that you weren't meant to be best friends.
It just means.
But she seems really sweet. So
just means
it's
they don't
going
want to
really
be
well
around
so
you.
far. Yeah, I know you know how that feels. So.
Oh yes, 100%. No, honestly, I think it's become so like internet culture to be like, oh, I have no friends. I'm an introvert, blah, blah, blah. But I've only become an introvert since I got anxiety, which was when I was like 25, 26. I didn't know what anxiety felt like before that. Like I was like the happiest. Like I would walk in a room and like make the room my bitch. It was like, I was such an extrovert.
Make the room my bitch. Can we
Literally.
make merch that says that?
Make
the room my bitch.
I was such an extrovert, but now I'm definitely a little more introverted. I'm just trying to get back to my roots because like it was just so much fun not caring.
But how do you go back to not caring?
I don't know. But my point was I've had a lot of friends. Like I definitely had a lot of friends.
Rub it in.
My school experience, I was definitely bullied and I didn't have many friends. But from like I'd say 12th grade to maybe like quarantine, I had a lot of friends, definitely.
So pretty much as soon as you learned how to eat ass.
I never ate ass. Like figuratively?
Yes.
No, figuratively and...
Oh. I thought I was being funny.
No, whose ass am I going to eat? Like, I think my whole shtick...
What's the opposite of metaphorically?
My whole shtick is being real.
Okay, well, we've talked enough about me. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like talking about myself, so what have you done this week?
This week, I told you guys last week that I was going home for Adriana's birthday, which I went home and I kind of just worked. I hung out with my brother's girlfriend a little bit, saw my family, my grandma, everything, just the normal, boring family stuff. But I will say the Adriana's birthday thing, we went to, we went to where she used to work.
I haven't heard anything about this, you guys. So this is an actual genuine first conversation we're having.
And it was supposed to be like a dinner thing. So like I didn't even invite like many people. Not that I would have anyone to invite really, but I don't know. I just thought it was going to be a dinner with my aunt, my grandma, my mom, dad, you know, just the family, and Adriana's best friend who was flying in from Florida. And we got there and like there was no tables or anything. They kind of sectioned off the whole back part of the restaurant where she worked. And
Yeah.
it was like a rager.
That's what you would have wanted.
Oh my God. It was so much fun. Like the guy who owns the restaurant, he was obviously very close to Adriana. And he's done so much. He was just like bringing out shots all night, like free drinks. It was crazy. And then Adriana had this favorite food combination that I always talk shit about her for. It was disgusting. It was a bagel with cream cheese, salami, Doritos. I feel like I might be missing something. But anyway, they had a whole entire tray, well, multiple trays of those made.
That's cute though. Did you eat them?
Everyone had to.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like we had to. And obviously that wasn't the only food. It's like a delicious Mexican restaurant. But
you could still just like eat?
What do you mean?
Or they just like cater a bunch of food out there?
Oh, I'm like, well, I was on my medication, so I didn't eat. I wasn't hungry.
I was feeling skinny.
No, the whole night they were bringing out trays of their food, like trays of nachos. Like, yeah, it was so fun. And I wound up getting drunk. Everyone got drunk though. Everyone got really drunk. And it was...
That would be so bad for me to get drunk in that situation. I'd be crying.
I know. No, well, we'll get to that point.
Okay.
Once the clock struck midnight. But no, it was so much fun. All of her friends she used to work with came and we were all just getting drunk and dancing. At one point, I had to bring like a bouquet of flowers out to my aunt because like she was driving around the front, and I brought Adriana's best friend with me, and I'm standing out there, and this guy like he was trying to show off in front of his girlfriend. I don't know, he was just a stranger. He was walking by me on the street. He was like, "Oh, can you hold this for me quick?" And it was like his garbage. It was a newspaper. He's like, "Can you hold this for me quick?" Like, and I was drunk, so
then they walked away.
Yeah, I grabbed it, and he started walking away. So I threw it at the back of his head.
Oh.
And he didn't do anything about it. I think he like knew the vibe. Like he was trying to look cool in front of his girlfriend. So I was like, you know what? I'll try to look cool in front of my
How
friend.
does that make you look cool?
I don't know. But like me throwing it at the back of his head, like I'm 31. Like, what am I doing?
Well, I would have chucked it at him too. So you're fine. I'm 25. So maybe the younger folk will say something different.
Yeah, I was
old now.
I was drunk. It's whatever. And then we went back inside, and towards the end of the night, I started getting a little emotional. People started leaving, and it was just like the people who like knew her, and like my family left. And I just noticed that like a lot of the girls there, like the younger girls who like I don't know too well, they all have like an A tattooed on them for Adriana.
Oh,
and
stop.
Yeah, and they have like a whole shelf in the restaurant dedicated to her. It was so nice. But
it's crazy to think like to see the impact that people have on other people's lives in that way, where like you obviously don't know probably most of those people like very well, but like she meant so much. So
I know. People. You know what it was in our life, mine and Adriana's life. I always like looked out for her. Like when it comes to us two, I always looked out for her. I was like the older cousin who like I never did any drugs. I didn't drink till I was 21. I always like looked out for her. And then like hearing everyone else's stories of how she gave them advice, it was just like so nice. It was so nice. But
she learned from the best.
She sure did. And then I came home and I just worked. I think we're both just trying to catch up with work. We're really behind.
Yes.
And
depression gets ya.
Yeah.
It's also just, I don't know. I've been honestly seeing a lot of people say that they felt weird recently and that something's off, something in the air. I don't really know. But I know that you were kind of dreading that a little bit. Not dreading it, but just like maybe like a little bit anxious about going home again and like just being in that atmosphere again. So do you think that it went better than you thought it was going to?
Oh my God, yeah. I was like, I'm going home for just like a dinner. Like I'm going to be sitting next, because yeah, you go to a dinner with everyone, but like I'm going to be sitting next to a person on my left side, on my right side. Like I don't know who they are, but like I'm essentially going home to sit next to two people. And I was like, I don't know, but I really got to spend time with everyone. And like we all talked about Adriana the whole night. Blake was there, her son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got to hang out with Blake the whole night and see him. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went. And okay, I have something to talk about. This is controversial.
Okay.
Thank God we talked about that. Now people feel bad about me.
My favorite.
Maybe people will feel bad about me and not get mad at me now.
Yeah. I will say, if anyone's, before we get into the controversy, if you take anything away from hearing that, other than you just caring about Andrew and his emotions in his life, as you should, so many more people care about you than what you think.
Wait, yeah. No.
So many more people care than what you think. Like, your brain can obviously tell you otherwise, but I promise, if you could see a web of every single person that has, I mean, let's not even say that loves you, just like cares about you, you would be shocked
I know.
about like how far that trickles out, and like how, or even just like the impact that you make on people that you don't even realize, like in your daily little interactions with people. Like, I promise, people care about you. You are loved, and you should be here, and you need to be here. That's all. Okay.
No, it's true. Like, me and Adriana were like conjoined, and there was some
Yeah.
people I hardly even knew, and
Mhm.
they had tattoos of her, and I was like,
Yeah.
she just, and that's the thing that sucked. I was like, I wish we had this huge party for her before, you know, because it was
Yeah.
like,
It
what?
teaches you to celebrate the people in your life while they're here.
Yeah, it's, you just don't think of it. I don't know. I wish that was like one thing I kept on thinking throughout the night. I was like, oh, I wish we did this, but it's no one's fault. It's just, you don't.
And anything in life, when something happens, you are going to be able to look back on it and like say, well, what if, like, this could have, we could have done this. Like, you can do that with anything in life. So the more that you do that, like, there's a deeper hole you go into. But it's just a reminder to, like, okay, like, make sure you tell people in your life that you love them, celebrate them while they're here, because obviously there's a million different ways you could not be here anymore. It doesn't even need to be under certain circumstances. So.
And yeah, just really listen to everything Sam just said. Just really listen to people and show them you care, because sometimes people need it and you don't know. Anywho, I'm sorry.
Okay, give me some controversy.
Oh, the controversial
Piss me
thing.
off.
Now that everyone feels bad for me, we'll get into the controversy.
So you can't actually be mad at Andrew.
Oh, they will be.
You have to feel bad for him.
James Charles released a song.
It's a banger.
It slaps ass cheeks.
It does.
It is.
I don't know that I see anybody saying it doesn't.
Well, I was definitely.
His first one.
It was okay. His first one.
It wasn't
like-
bad, like the most awful thing I've ever heard, but it wasn't fantastic. This new one, I've listened to it quite a few times. This new one.
No, me too. I
It's
like, if Spotify records leak, I'm in trouble.
yes.
Because I've listened to it a
Oh.
lot.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not that many times on
Yeah,
my
no, me
end,
either.
but
Me either.
it was enough that I was singing. I said, Gerald, have you heard this song? And I started playing it, and I started singing along with it. He said, "You know the words." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, no! It's just this one part."
No,
because
yeah,
this
it's
is what
just
was
like-
in TikToks.
It makes melodic sense.
TikTok.
Yeah.
No, it's good, and the production quality of it is good.
And like, oh my God, what that one, like, entertained.
Because you've really, like, he's like, you know, that one riff in line 17.
It's
of
it's like the
third
craziest
verse?
riff of the song.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But also, I've listened to it a lot. You know what it is? I was listening to it on the plane. Well, okay, I was listening to it on the plane, and I had just put my AirPods in, and they weren't connected. And so I started playing it, and James Charles' song started playing on the plane. No, when I tell you, I was praying for a hijacker.
And he has such a distinct voice, too.
I was mortified. I felt like I just got caught jerking off. It was so mortifying. And
What do you normally listen to when you take off? Do you have like a takeoff and landing song?
podcasts.
Oh, you don't have like a, if this is the last thing I hear in my ears, this is what I want it to be because I could die right now?
Okay,
song?
there's this one song that in 2019 I like listened to nonstop on a plane ride, and now I find myself like on planes I like play it a lot.
Okay.
It's by Freya Riding. It's what's it called? It's like standing on the platform, watching you go. What song is that?
Wait, what?
It's
I
like
think
no
I have
other
an
pain.
idea. Lost Without You or
Lost Without You.
Castles?
Lost Without You. That's it.
I'm just picturing you like, if the world doesn't have me anymore.
Okay, well, I don't do that. I just really liked it. I thought it was a pretty song. Okay. What is...
The drugs are kicking in.
Yeah. Wait, what's so funny about that?
No, I just picture you like really thinking you're the main character. Imagine like the plane is spiraling towards the ground. I think I'm lost without you.
That's so good. Yeah, no, the plane is spiraling. Like we're going down, right? Everyone's going crazy, losing havoc in slow motion though. Slow motion.
Yeah, it would definitely be in slow motion for sure.
I just go like this. I close my eyes and it's playing.
The wind.
And I just relax. Yeah. The plane like breaks in half and it's like windy. Or
is there like a bass drop where like all of a sudden Zed kicks in and then that's as it's exploding into the ground? Like
oh, you're really depressed, huh? You're really depressed this week.
Yeah.
You should listen to that song.
Okay.
You're gonna see Sam later, just looking out her window, playing that song. So
as
funny.
the birds fly by in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I'm in the shower and the water's hitting me in slow-mo. I'm going to insert clips of all of that.
No, we should just make a whole music video.
Okay, guys, comment down below what song you listen to on the plane as it takes off and lands. So I feel like everybody has one, or at least like a type of music. Like for me, I just listen to like Christian music, and then I pray that the plane doesn't go down. But I pray for everybody because I used to just pray for myself, and then I felt like God would think I'm being selfish, so then he would make the plane crash. But then I'll like as people walk by when they're like coming on the plane, I'll like pick the ones that I would be really sad if they died and pray extra. But like those people can't die, so you have to make sure the plane is safe.
And you left at me.
What?
And you left at me?
Well, I'm just in self-preservation mode when I'm taking off and going down.
I've been in first class twice.
Same.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'm so excited to fit in coach sheets again. You know how much money I'm going to save?
This is equivalent of you saying you wish you had a 9-to-5. Like, just shut up.
Me saying I was skinny enough to fit in coach sheets.
Okay. That's a
you know what I mean? I can't
wording.
wait to fit in them again.
Yeah.
Like, to actually fit.
You're like, not that I'm gonna.
No, I'm saying I will. Long flights, probably not.
Yeah, no, you're pretty good with like
short flights. Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna save money. Are you kidding?
You're
Especially
good with.
if I'm not bringing a big suitcase.
You're good with. Sorry.
Leave all of that in.
You're good with saving money when it doesn't come to shopping.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really shop.
You save money where it counts, but like you just order a lot of stuff. But like.
Well, I do, but I got really good about it, but then I started losing weight, and now if I don't continually get new clothes, I have none that fit. Yeah,
so I think you would fly coach for sure. It's not like...
I cut you off before. You were going to start talking about something completely different.
The first class.
Oh, okay, that's where we are. Okay,
so
I'm just making sure. I'm trying to keep the train because I don't want us to get too...
Sidetracked.
That was my whistle. Or...
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, now that.
Oh, wait. Did you fly first class to New York?
Well, can I tell the fucking story? You keep on sidetracking us, saying you don't want us to get sidetracked.
Sorry. I keep bringing it back around.
No, you did it because I didn't. I didn't fly first class to New York. You're just trying to guess the story. So.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm interested.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that. Anyway, I've sat in first class twice, and. Only because like the upgrade was like $100 or like $50, whatever. And I was like, let me just try. I become a different person. Everyone who's like walking past me on the plane, I'm just looking at them like rolling my eyes. I'm like,
I'm trying to be like, are you?
Like you could never.
My boy.
Even though I literally just got like a random deal. Like the person probably bailed last minute and it's $50. And it's not even like the lay down seats. It's like it's like an inch bigger.
Delta One seats are so expensive.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're crazy. But I'll be sitting there and...
What are we going to do when we go to Italy?
I mean, I flew to London, coach.
Delta, American.
Your face.
Emiratis, however you say that. Virgin. I don't know what the different airlines are that go across the seas. Sponsor us and give us free tickets because... The thought of sitting squished. I mean, I'll be so skinny it won't matter, but the thought of like being squished up like next to you for that long.
Wild.
And do they give you dinner?
I got a whole like English breakfast on my way to London.
Oh, okay. So you get served food.
Yeah.
Not just like bags of crackers.
Oh yeah, no. Any long flight they serve you food. Like even the
then I don't care. I'm more worried about the food. I can just make you uncomfortable and push you over and make you sit in the aisle for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I don't care about being in the aisle.
Or can you lay on the ground?
What? No.
Oh, I used to do that on the bus a lot. I would lay under the seats when we would have games, but then they'd go over this one bump. Like I always knew I had to get out from under the seats before we got to this one part by my school, because if I was under there when they hit that bump, I would be flying up to the underneath of the seat. And I forgot one time because I was sleeping. I got a big old goose egg at the back of my head. We would always try purposefully to hit the ceiling of the bus when we'd go over bumps. It was so fun.
We did that too.
No human experience is ever unique.
Yeah, no, it really not. The school bus was a wild. School bus was
I cannot picture you on a bus.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like after being in Long Island, it doesn't give I ride the school bus vibes. It's so close together. Like, how long was your school bus ride?
It was like pretty long because there was other people on it. We had to stop for them. But I mean, I only lived like 3 miles from my school.
Yeah.
But like a close 3 miles.
I mean, same. But my school bus ride was like an hour and 30 minutes.
But because the houses are so far apart there. Like,
yeah, and I was one of the last people off.
But my bus was wild. I had bad kids on my bus. Bad kids.
What does that mean?
They were just not good. Like, definitely like into drugs, maybe.
Oh.
My whole high school.
On the school bus?
Well, they weren't like shooting up on the school bus, but this one time, this girl, bless her heart. No, fuck her, actually. She was a bitch. Literally, fuck her. She had a crush on my best friend once, Ryan. And we used to like, her and this other girl would call him because they both liked him. They would like three-way him on the phone. Yeah. And then like I would either be with him or like they would also call me because of him, whatever. And he wasn't like popular, but he was really good looking at the time.
At the time. Is he not anymore?
I don't know. He doesn't have any social media. He fell off the face of the planet.
No.
But they would always hang up and be like, all right, call us back later. And then they would be like, well, Andrew, like if Ryan doesn't call us back, like don't call us. And I was like, fast forward to the bus, like when we were in high school. I mean, that wasn't high school, but whatever. We would be on the bus and there were these 2 guys on the bus and they were such like, just imagine bullies. Like,
okay.
They were like bullies. And I like kind of didn't pay too much attention to them. But one time I was sitting there and they were talking about her giving them like, yeah, whatever, blowjobs.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to be more graceful.
And then all of a sudden, like I'm sitting there and they're in the row across from me and she takes her jacket over her and she just goes and like starts doing it. And then like she goes over to the next one. And I was like,
whoa.
Okay, conveyor belt. Like,
she didn't even put mouthwash in between, like a Listerine strip.
I don't think that would do anything. And then, so I'm like, there's no way. So I'm looking and I forget if it was like her or him because this was so long ago now, but like they looked and they're like, what are you looking at? Like they got annoyed at me, like as if they should be doing that on school bus. Like they should have their privacy in their row.
We did very different things on the school bus.
That wasn't normal at all. I literally probably didn't even know what a blowjob was at that time.
Did you know what PictoChat was?
No, I still don't know what that is.
PictoChat?
On DS?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's what we would all do on the bus, is like join a PictoChat room.
Oh my God, me and
just,
Adriana.
Like, talk to each other.
Me and Adriana always did that in the backseat of the car, like before there was texting.
That and, oh wait, really?
Oh yeah,
Cute.
always.
That or we played Willoughby Wallaby Woo.
That sounds very Wisconsin.
Yeah, do you want me to sing it to you?
Oh, it's a song?
Yes, but it's a game. Well, it's not really a game, but I'll do it for you. If we were choosing you to sing about.
Okay.
And this is something I haven't sang in 15 years, so I really hope I do it correctly. And if anybody else has this memory, please let me know. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Willoughby, wallaby, woo. An elephant sat on you. Willoughby, wallaby, wandrew. An elephant sat on Andrew.
Okay, now I'm happy the kids in my school just did heroin. I couldn't imagine looking someone in the eye singing that.
That's all. That was it. And you would go to everyone on the bus and do it.
That sounds like so much fun.
No, our teachers would get so mad at us. And we would just scream it, like, really hard. But we also just didn't have... I don't know. After leaving and growing up, I realized that people did very different things in school than we did. We didn't have a life.
You tipped cows, right?
No, but we had to stick our hand up their butts.
This
Well,
is my
technically, no, it
this is
their
my Roman
butts.
Empire. No, this is my Roman Empire. You guys, like in normal school, like where like in suburbs, you know, you learn the normal stuff. I don't have to go through it. You all know. In no man's land, it's like keep in mind Samantha lived where there wasn't even her town didn't have a name. They just used the name of the closest town.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. So that's a little, yes. So Edgar, like Edgar is where I went to school, right?
Right.
But technically, like I would live in Wien. I lived in Wien.
I'm sorry, Wien.
Yes. Wien. Okay, but then there would be like different ones, or they would be called like unincorporated because they don't actually have. But so you would just go to the school in the closest like actual town, but it wasn't even a town. Edgar's a village. It's not even big enough to be a town.
Okay. So anyway, the cow. So we did normal stuff in school. Sam had to stick her arm up a cow's asshole.
But they give you a glove.
Okay, but for why?
It's because, I mean, farming is a big thing in Wisconsin. That's pretty much what everyone's parents did one of, I'm going to say 2 jobs, but there was obviously probably a couple other ones mixed in there. But people's parents were either farmers or they worked at the cheese factory.
Okay, this still doesn't answer my question why you were shoulder deep in a cow.
Okay, right, but it was like on field trips. I was young when we did it. But I've heard of other schools that did it, like even when you're in high school, middle school. I was in elementary. I believe it was in Green Bay. So this proves it. This was even at a school before where I ended up like graduating from high school.
Okay, we got the who, what, where, when, whatever. Why?
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Why? It's educational. It teaches you about farming. You don't just stick it up its butt for no reason. They're pregnant. You can feel the baby.
What, did they give birth out of their ass? I'm confused.
I mean, it was definitely their butthole based on how your arm came out looking.
It probably wasn't their butthole.
Oh, your arm would come out covered. But you can feel it once they're pregnant enough and big enough. I mean, granted, this was for me a long, long time ago. But it comes out and you can like feel the baby in there. So they can like tell if it's positioned right, if it's like how many babies, whatever.
Can they like slosh it around if it's not? Like just like give it a little spinaroo?
You know, I don't know.
There's probably some like, I don't know, wires.
But the gloves go up to your shoulder.
That was my next
And
question.
like,
how long was the glove?
Pretty much all the way up. I mean, I was small, but all the way up. Even like on adults, I've seen them go all the way. And like you put your arm in there pretty far, like probably at least elbow deep.
Poor cow.
I don't know that it didn't seem phased at all. Granted, like I said, I was in like first grade, so my arm was real little. I did know what the fridge was at that point, so I might not have been as little as I think, but pretty sure I was pretty little.
Shout out to Claritin for sponsoring today's episode and providing us with samples. Do you guys want to know what's really, really sad? It's a really sad story, so brace yourselves. I am so allergic to cats. I know they're so cute, but every single time I go to Sam's house to film this podcast, I suffer from extreme allergies. Until, that is, I started taking Claritin. I cannot tell you guys how it has absolutely changed my life. And if you guys have allergies, you need to be taking Claritin too. Every time I used to go to Sam's to film the podcast, my eyes would be watering, my throat would be itchy. Honestly, the back of my head would be itchy. It was just so weird. And now that I take Claritin, I have none of those symptoms. You would think I am not allergic to cats. It's kind of crazy. And I just want to say thank you, Claritin. I love so much that it is always just a quick trip away. You can get it at your local pharmacy. You can just go up to the counter and ask for it. You don't need a prescription. It's really easy and everyone can get it. You can also go to Claritin.com right now to get a discount so you can live Claritin Clear. You guys, it's time to start living your life. It's time to start living Claritin Clear. Go get it now if you have allergies, whether it's you're going on a hike, you're allergic to trees or whatever you're allergic to outside, cats, whatever it may be. Go get it. Okay? Claritin D's fast symptom relief starts working on allergies with nasal congestion in as little as 30 minutes. Just make sure you use it as directed. Obviously, that's always important. You guys heard it here. I don't want to hear you complaining about allergies anymore. I gave you the best solution there is. Claritin, I love you. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. And if you guys are suffering from allergies, go get it.
I have some drama. I have some controversy. I have something that I have to say.
Wait, it's drama?
Yep.
Will I care? Okay, go
Leo
ahead.
Skepi.
Oh.
So I don't know if there's new drama with Leo Skepi, but I saw this stuff a couple weeks ago where he essentially was just, he made some not great comments about bigger bodies.
Yeah.
Which
I think
obviously I'm in one.
he was just saying basically like brands shouldn't have to cater to overweight people. Like you should just work out because like it's not that the clothes look bad on you. It's like you're making them look bad.
Yeah, like the body isn't flattering.
Yeah. And then
that's really not it. I mean, here's the thing is I get what actually I don't. First of all,
that's
Leo
kind of
Skepi
old now.
and me have beef.
There's new drama with him, but we'll talk about this in a
I
moment.
don't know the new stuff. All I know is when I was doing my gym series, followed me on TikTok.
Okay.
And we were mutuals. I didn't follow him until he had followed me. And I mean, yes, I'm guilty. Sometimes if I see somebody and like I watched a few of his videos and I was like, okay, like you seem chill, whatever. Follow because you follow me. And then we were mutuals. Well, he has since at some point unfollowed me. I no longer, since I wasn't posting, probably because I wasn't posting gym videos, or he just hates fat people. I don't know. But so we have beef, even though it's not real beef because I really don't care. But I can just say that I have beef with him, so it seems more dramatic.
I think, okay.
But I also don't disagree with the first statement. Well, I do. I disagree that they aren't making clothes because your body's unflattering. Fuck that. Some of the sexiest people I've ever seen are overweight.
Have you seen me?
Unfortunately. Anyways, the only statement I've ever made health-wise is that my body wasn't healthy.
Will never be healthy.
Okay, let's be supportive. But regardless, I never once said that I can't look good and be overweight, that I am not sexy and overweight, that I'm not anything. I just said I wasn't healthy because I wasn't. And so I don't agree that like the clothes would look bad on a bigger body. That's just simply not true. But, as much as I would love for all brands to be inclusive, I think I'm just logically realistic that I know that that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And like most brands just don't want to cater to different size ranges, don't have the budgets to cater to different size ranges. Even when they do, they don't actually cut the clothes to fit plus size bodies, so they end up all like being awkward and ugly anyways.
Yeah.
So maybe I just like I get it. Like if what he was trying to say was like it's like get over it. All brands aren't always going to make clothes for you. I kind of agree because at some point I had to like stop caring so much because yes, it sucks. It does suck. Like I would love to be able to go shop at the mall in every store. But I know that realistically that's not going to happen. So why sit and be upset about it every single day? Like just get over it, like whatever. But the looking bad part is crazy. But I have no idea what the new drama is. So please, Mr. Pop Culture Icon, Andrew TMI, educate me. Thank you.
Well, I think this is like just breaking. I don't know too much about it yet. I mean, maybe
Insert breaking news.
Leo Skepi, TikTok star, is under fire. That's as far I'm going with that. But I think, so I don't know too much about it, but basically he was talking about his ex and he was saying like he'll like cut his body up, like dismember his body and like.
See, he does. Is that bad of me to say he gives that vibe?
No, he does. I gotta say my piece on Leo Skepi. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Since you're pulling it out of me.
He needs to.
Since you're pulling it out of me. And this is why I hate saying things about influencers I don't like, because they could blink at me like in person and I'll be like, oh, they're sweet. Like, and that's why I hate saying things. So like down the line,
I'm the opposite.
Meeting him in person would definitely change my mind. I know I would like love him and be like, he's actually so sweet. But from what he gives off, I don't understand the hype. I really don't. Like he has like, I think his podcast, like that's like his big thing or whatever. It's like,
He's coming to Tampa.
well, his
Should I
thing is like,
confront him?
I think his thing is like self-help. And to me, he just seems like the most angry person.
Yes. Yeah.
And like his thing is literally just to beat everyone up. And I'm just like, why is his thing self-help? Why does everyone go to him for self-help? Okay, I get it. He's confident, but like, yeah, you're 6'7" and muscular. Of course you're confident. Like,
maybe people like tough love, maybe.
but I feel like we give tough love. Like, but
I feel like we give tough love, but that is also cushioned by our like little like whale flubber, like where we give like a soft hug at the end.
You know
I
what
don't
it
think
is?
He gives hugs like that.
Every time I hear him talk, he also says guys under 5'10" shouldn't like be allowed to talk. And I'm 5'7". So I get,
Wait, what?
he's always like guys under 5'10" shouldn't be allowed to talk. Like,
He's short phobic and fat phobic.
he's body phobic, that anybody that isn't his. So I'm like, it would be cute if you were 6'7" and you liked short guys. Like, that would be cute.
Anybody that isn't his.
I think it would be cute, like, if you were 6'7" and you liked short guys. Like,
Okay.
my boyfriend's 6'4", like, he's almost a foot taller than me. But I don't know. I just think the whole thing of him being so angry and his whole thing is self-help. I'm just like, all he does is beat people up.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't really notice it until I think we had a conversation about it when he had first followed me, or like I had followed him back. Because I mean, I watched some of his stuff and I was just like, okay. But I get the anger thing. That is a good perspective, because after a while, I get this way with a lot of people. If I follow somebody, and I'm sure you guys have, maybe some of you have felt this way about even like us at times, like you follow somebody and then it's like you're into it for a second, like it matches the mood that you're in that moment. But then, like, I'm a calm person, and so once you had said that, like like made me like think about it a little more, and I'm like, oh yeah, like he is very like in your face, which is like I said, it's probably for some people, it just isn't for me.
People love it.
Yeah,
and like I don't know, just every time I see him, he's just like opening like designer stuff, and I guess people love that.
I've seen that a lot.
That's not for
don't.
me. I don't. Well, they love.
Well,
when
maybe
he does it.
in that community, yeah, maybe in like I don't know what his audience looks like what his demographic is.
Well,
but
he has like that mainstream
maybe?
community, like he has like the you know how Tana doesn't have like everyone knows Tana.
Okay.
Like he's like
Yeah.
Brittany Broski, Leah, like
Yeah.
he has like one of those followings, and
Oh.
I mean maybe it's being
I
broken
was gonna
down
say,
now.
because when Avery and Emily post anything about that kind of stuff, they just get ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
Ripped to shreds. So
Well,
I always say that with like people in advice. They're like, how do you not get so much hate? I'm like, I don't know. You just gotta read the room a little.
people also hate on girls, like
Yeah, that's true.
for sure. But I don't know with him, and that's the thing. Like if he saw this, he'd probably his go-to thing wouldn't be to like, oh, who cares? I'll let it roll off my shoulder. Like he would want to fight. You know what I mean? And it's like,
He'd want to fight us.
but like,
Can we
Wait,
challenge
no, I gotta finish.
Leo Skepi to a boxing match?
no, my point is like he would want to fight, but yes, you would mop the floor with me. You're gigantic and muscular.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
But not against both of us.
that doesn't mean you're
And
right.
we'll start working out now.
Samantha,
Tomorrow we can start going.
I am not challenged. No,
Leo Skepi, this message is for you, Leo Skepi. Me and Andrew TMI challenge you
not me.
to a fight.
Not me.
A fight. We're gonna fight it off in a ring. There's only one rule that you have to remember in this fight is you can't hit a girl.
Me getting a wig.
No, but you can hit Andrew though, but you can't hit me. But I will show up in a cheerleader costume and I will train Andrew for the next few weeks.
And I will show up in
Andrew
a.
gets 100% of the proceeds. You have to sign off to that on a contract because he's a lot more struggling than you. So Andrew gets every penny. We'll make a foundation.
I will show up in a pixie wig. Also, everyone, I am not struggling. We joke around about my money too much.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. Not it's fun. It is fun.
It's
but
fun.
It's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't know. I think if I met him, I would like him and be like, oh, he's sweet, but he'd also want to fight me, so whatever. That's my thing on Leo Skepi. He's just very angry. Hopefully
Yeah. Meeting people sometimes doesn't go as well as you think it's gonna.
Oh, stop. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm wearing my Miami shirt, and that just reminded me. Okay, well, I'm not wearing my Miami shirt as like a like this is like such a cute shirt. I'm wearing it. I had a very cute shirt on. It was just black. And me and Sam were both wearing black. It was like two, whatever.
I think it's a vibe.
I put this on and it just reminded me that I got invited to some of the events at Miami Swim Week at the end of the month.
And he has to walk in it pretty much naked, just in a Speedo.
No.
I'm going to go take pictures for all of you guys. I'll make sure it's on his Snapchat stories.
I just actually got a text from her. It was confirmed, so I'm going to look at the details and let you know. But, like, do we want to go?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Because, like, she has invited me to so many events, and I always say no.
I'm going to fly, though.
Okay, whatever. But she's invited me to so many events, and I always say no. And I was like, the next one you invite me to, I promise I'm going to say yes. So if I say yes, like, we have to go. Even if it's like,
okay.
Even if it's like a lame little thing, like, we'll just go for the podcast.
Okay. Yep.
I'm nervous.
Can I rush a stage?
Well, don't say it before. Do it when you're there.
Well, they don't know what stage. It'll be
That's
like
true.
a little mystery, like, oh, where's Sam?
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah. Speaking of swimsuits.
Wait, is this still about Miami Swim Week?
Kinda.
Maybe.
Oh, you have more to say about it? Go ahead.
Just
I don't want to cut you off.
Oh, you've been for someone who didn't want to talk this episode.
Have I really been?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I think I've been doing it to you too. That's I think one of my.
How do I become more aware of that? I'm all for being self-aware, but I don't know that I'm doing it.
But I
think maybe it's because I know that. No, so you started talking. I was still talking. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. I think it's because I know how fast my thoughts go. So maybe.
Same.
I'll pull up like a notes page. Or like a notes thing. And if I have a thought, I'll just write it down instead of having to say it right then.
Yeah, but I've never noticed that. I don't think you do it that bad. It's my biggest, like one of my biggest like insecurities because I do it so bad to people. I cut people off so bad. But
Caesar, please, I know you can hear me as you're editing this. Can you make it so, I know the audio is completely separate, so just make it seem like I never cut him off. Thanks.
Caesar, leave that in.
Thank you.
No, I'm actually happy because I know you didn't want to talk much this episode, but you're doing good.
We haven't talked. Maybe we just never talk, and then that'll help us catch up more on the pod.
You're excited to talk to me.
Always. I just don't show it.
Also, like
I can't let you get that confident.
I think my you're not doing it that bad at all. For real. I was just trying to stress you out. But no, I'm just scared to go to Miami Swim Week because first of all,
the same way. That would have been so mean. I can't. Keep going.
Do it.
No, I can't. Because that really it would be fucked up. There's like a line. I just can't cross it. That's the line. You never like have things come out of your mouth that are so mean. Or like in your head, they're so mean. And you don't know where that thought came from. Because like I'm such a nice person. Like I would never think that about somebody. But you just don't ever say them.
Or maybe you just act like a nice person. I say whatever.
But I feel like we all have those bad thoughts, right?
No, 100%.
Me like, please, somebody say that they also have bad thoughts. Anyways, keep going.
Was it about me?
Yeah.
Oh. Like my body?
It was just going to poke fun at, like, because you said something about, like, you are afraid to go to Miami Swim Week. I said the same way you're afraid to wear a swimsuit.
That's bad?
That's really mean. Yeah. That's like something you're actually insecure about.
Yeah, well, loud and proud. I don't.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's not. My job as your friend is to be supportive of that, not pick fun at it. You know.
I'm telling you, your job right now as a friend is to leave me alone when I wear a shirt in the pool.
Well, I let you do it. I don't care.
No, I know, but I'm saying your new job, when I'm wearing a hat, mittens, and a scarf at Miami Swim Week, your job is to not say anything.
Okay, there's a perfect outfit for you at Miami Swim Week.
The mascot? Is there a mascot where I could wear a full body?
No, just wear a wetsuit.
Fuck no. What?
That would suck you in. I've heard they're like, you would be so skinny, Andrew, in a wetsuit.
Oh, I just don't think so. Well,
can we do surfing lessons?
I've been losing weight, so I lost 3 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So
30?
3.
Oh.
So, maybe
wow, a lot's happened this week.
Maybe by the end of the month, I'll just be
abs.
Abs. Washboard. I'll be Leo Skepi.
Yeah. Yeah. Baywatch.
Mm-hmm.
Abs. It'll just show us at Miami Swim Week running on the beach. That's like the cover.
I'm just a little nervy because Miami Swim Week, it's all of the models, and they're all
Yeah.
shirtless. And I'm not worried, like, to be next to them. Like, I don't care about that. Like, but I'm like, what am I gonna wear?
That is tough. We struggle with, although I will say, and people have noticed, you've come into your style a lot more since moving to Florida, I feel like.
But I stopped once I gained the weight back. I stopped like wearing.
Well, that's just hard in general because all of a sudden your clothes don't fit. You know what I mean? That's normal. That doesn't mean your style. You still like the same. Like you still have evolved in like the types of things when you do go to the store, what you buy.
I've definitely like always had like good style. Well, not good. I've definitely always
Insert
liked
Jimmy Neutron hair.
that was vile. That was vile. You know, that I didn't know how to do my hair, but I knew what I was going for this.
Yes, yeah.
But like, I just didn't.
Well, and that's just trendy now. The same way like 2016 James Charles eyebrows, no one questioned it then. We can go shopping. We'll do a video where we take you shopping for Miami Swim Week. That would be so fun.
Wait, do you think Alex Arla is going to be there?
That's the kind of stuff that if we had, yes. But I don't know. These days, the events that I think she would be at, she's not. But maybe because she's just an actual celebrity now. She's like above certain things.
It might just be a really quick thing. But either way, it'll be content for the podcast. We'll have a lot to say. Will people watch?
Yeah, I love people watching. I'm really good at it. I'm also going to be good at taking a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask you something?
We also might get invited to more stuff, too, she said. Yeah, go ahead.
Is this the correct way to spell Caribbean? Ready?
Oh, no. I'm so bad at this. Go ahead.
It auto-corrected to this. So this isn't how I spelt it. This is how my phone auto-corrected it.
Mm-hmm.
Cearribiean.
That's probably how you've spelt it for years, and your phone's like, oh, no, you mean this.
You know, you're probably right. Okay. But for some reason, you saying Uber triggered me.
Why?
Because I got invited and I lost. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off first, okay?
Uh-oh.
I lost us a free Royal Caribbean cruise.
How?
I had us a free cruise.
I'm like looking at the cruise ships right now.
Yeah, we had a free one. We would have got a 3-day cruise if I would have went to the Royal Caribbean event that I was supposed to go to this past week.
And why didn't you?
Well,
depressing?
First, no.
Okay.
No.
Mm-hmm.
The day before, I had re-asked Gianni, which is my manager, you guys, for the information. Because I needed to know, like, okay, what time do I need to be there? Because the Hard Rock is 45 minutes away. Like, it's not that far.
Yeah.
And I just needed to know what time to be there, what to expect, what's going on. Like, do I get free money to play the slots? Because we all know that I'm great at the slots.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you win every time.
I did. We went the other day, and I won $1,500.
What?
I'm not going anymore, though. But, I mean, I don't know how. Anyways, it sounds like I have an addiction, but it just happened to go again. I don't know. Anywho. Okay.
What? Okay.
No, it must be a Joe thing. I don't know. But I asked him for the information, and he sends it to me, and I'm reading it, and it started off with them saying, like, here's, like, Uber credit if she needs, like, we don't know if she's going to drive herself or if she needs an Uber. But then it also said, like, you get a room. This is the time you can check in. This is, like, Zed's going to be there. Like, all of this stuff.
Zed. I like Zed.
Zed was the DJ. And it was going on about all of this stuff. I'm like, why would I need a room? I live 40 minutes away. Well, this event was at the one in Hollywood.
Right by me.
By you. And so then I sent Gianni, I was like, oh, that's the Hollywood Hard Rock.
Hollywood, Florida, everybody.
Yes. So it's like 4 hours from where I live.
Which makes sense because it's right by Fort Lauderdale, which is where all of the cruise ships leave from.
Correct. But I was like, well, are they aware that I'm in Tampa? Because how would I Uber there? And Gianni said, yeah, like they know that you're in Tampa. I told them that you're in Tampa. Like, they said it was no problem. So I was like, they think I'm going to Uber 4 hours to go there. And so because of like the timeline and the like other things that I had to do, like it just didn't work for me. It's like last minute drive to Fort Lauderdale by myself for a night to then come back the next day. Because I would have been completely by myself because you were gone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been like, okay, I'll still go. We can get the cruise. Like, I'll just come to you or whatever. We can film the podcast by you. But I did lose us the cruise.
How would you, like, would they have known, if you said, yeah, I'll go, and then you just didn't go, would they have known that you didn't go?
No, they had already booked me a room.
Oh, okay.
Like, they fully knew that I was going. It was to start, and like, it was like starting a partnership. So I was so sad. I was like,
Sam.
Gianni, please let them know that like it's not that. I just like I'm learning today. Like the night I would have had to like I need to pack a bag and leave right now if I'm gonna make it. Like I'm not gonna make it anymore.
That
and
is
I had like appointments on Friday morning, and I was like, I can cancel them. But then there was also like the Duncan Mobile was coming to my house.
Just fly here quick. Just fly here quick. We got to film the podcast tomorrow again anyway.
Yeah.
I have this set up.
No. It was last Friday.
Oh.
I already missed it. No, if you were there, if I knew that you were going to be at your house, I would have went. But so this is my plea to Royal Caribbean. Forgive me. Okay. I wanted to go.
Forgive her.
Forgive us and put us on a cruise. Us filming from the balcony.
Oh my God, stop.
Ship. Maybe we should just do it anyways.
Yeah, we'll wait for a few.
Well, I mean, there's times where you come for, honestly, I was looking, especially because it's not like prime season right now.
I'm like, we'll wait for the podcast sponsorships to roll in.
Oh. Wait, are we supposed to be filming one?
I don't know. They'll let us know. I'll just film it quick.
Claritin.
No, not yet. That's, I think we have Claritin in the next one and then 2 after that. They don't care about that. Whatever. Sorry, guys. That's really sad, but I know you're getting so many opportunities the past year that I know more will come and we'll have.
I know. I was just sad about that one because we've begged them and they made it so clear that it was going to be the start of like this fantastic long partnership.
Well, we had for the podcast, we always used to have like so much to talk about. And then like we took the break. And then when we came back from the break, we had so much to talk about again. And then like, I feel like, I mean, we've been doing fine, but the past few, it's been like a little harder to get things, but it's because it hasn't been event season. So event season is coming back up.
But that's so normal. Most people don't have a bunch of stuff going on like that in their life. We're just here for the regular folk.
No, that's not even my point. I know you gave me a challenge this week to not say that. That's not my point. My point is that event
you've been doing good on that challenge. I didn't think of that in that way. So you're good.
Sam gave me a challenge where I'm not allowed to make any disclaimers. So.
Okay, but you bringing that up.
No, I'm letting them know.
You getting the itch off.
No,
just so you know, I want to make disclaimers. I want to say stuff about the equipment and being long distance.
No, I just hate when like podcasters like talk about like inside jokes or things that like we don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah,
so I'm just
that's fine. Yeah, that's true.
This is
our safe little community.
Yeah, but I just am excited. Like I hope like event season comes back and we get invited to events. It'll be fun. We'll do fun things. Also, that's why I need to get skinny, because I'm already.
I was gonna say I'm having a hard time seeing you.
Yeah, guys, I'm here. I'm right here.
A lot of people I was reading the comments. You guys know this. I try not to because sometimes I'm just emotionally unstable. And if you don't love me, I accidentally. Oh no, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not gonna draw attention. Anyways,
but I want to know.
I told you about it already. How you leave it in, Caesar, but censor it out. How I accidentally stumbled across. Don't even say it out loud because I just fired her mouth up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just not talk about that. But what was I saying before that?
I was talking about event season.
We almost could have gone to.
Oh my God! Another thing you dropped the ball on?
Texas. But it was too soon. It was like in like 2 weeks. And I have so much traveling coming up. Like I'm going this weekend. Here's a little update. Oh, wait, you guys. Okay. If you're listening to this, first of all, thank you. Second of all, Samantha Jo, my roommate and bestie for the restie. I know it sounds like I'm talking about myself, but I am my own roommate. But she also was my roommate in Nashville. I met her on Omegle.
Mhm.
Anyways, my best friend, don't tell Andrew, but she's graduating college
That's
on Saturday.
so exciting.
It is so exciting. She went back to, so she had gone to school like right away for a couple years. Then she took a few years off to work at Disney World and just live her life. And then she went back. And so for the past 2 years, she has gone to school full-time, like full-time 15 to 18 credits a semester.
Worked her butt off.
She works 2 jobs all the time and somehow still has time to be one of the most like cutesy, aesthetic, artsy people. Like she takes print classes where she goes and like makes things. She's graduating and I am so proud of her. When she first messaged me about it like a month or 2 ago, she said, hey, just so you know, like this is the day that I'm graduating. Like starts sending another text message that says like, just so you know, like you don't have to come. I just wanted you to know or whatever, as my flight's already booked.
Literally, yeah.
I'm like, I will be there. So this weekend I'm going to Nashville. I'm not a big fan of Nashville, but I'll do anything for a couple of people in my life that I love.
We love her
Dearly. And so I'm going to be there. Hopefully I get to see Gibbs. Hopefully I see Sam.
Oh my gosh,
I'm going
Gibbs.
to her
I love Gibbs too.
graduation. I know. And so I'm going there this weekend. Then to go somewhere the next weekend after that is just a lot.
Oh my God, you know who I never answered? I just remembered?
Who?
Curtis.
Oh, yeah. They were here for Breakaway, I think.
He was with that girl, Riley Habat.
Yep.
I don't know her name. But I told him, I was like, you should come. I told him he should come because he was, or is, I don't know, best friends with Noah Beck. I told him he should come on the podcast and like spill all the sister squad tea because he was friends with them too.
Noah Beck.
And
yeah.
all of the like hype house tea from like back in the day. It would have been like nostalgic and fun. But then I forgot to answer him. That would have been fun. What were you going to say?
It would have. I realized how when I went to hang out with Steph at the Buck Stadium, the Breakaway setup was right by the Buck Stadium. Now I know it's a music festival, like a little like mini music festival, right?
Oh, okay.
I thought that it was you know how they oh no, that's Break Even. No, see, I look stupid. I was like, my response to her when she said like, oh look, that's like Breakaway or whatever, I was like, oh, I didn't know they still made music or they still toured.
Like by Kelly Clarkson.
No, I was thinking
The Script.
Break Even by The Script. I was like, oh. But oh shoot. You saying Hype House. I was dying at Charlie's TikTok of her explaining that she has nipples.
Oh, I didn't see that. I saw the picture.
Well, it's not just one picture anymore. She has leaned into it as her whole aesthetic.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, you do your girlfriend. I mean, but it is fun because it was Coachella and Stagecoach.
Okay.
But I've seen a couple of like I write pictures where I think she's not at festivals and I can still see the nipples. But she made the funniest video. She was like, guys, like essentially like confessing, like, yeah, I do indeed have nipples. On her TikTok. And I am living for this new Charlie, like resurgence of her dancing again. She just seems like she's enjoying social media a little bit more.
She's
again,
showing more
maybe?
of her personality.
Yes.
For sure.
And we've always said she just seems like she has like the goofiest, like funny, like funnest personality. And even like people that we've met who like know her in real life are like, no, like she's hilarious.
Everyone says she's hilarious, but she's just scared to show because she has so many eyes on her and she was so young. I'm a Charlie stan. I'm a Charlie stan.
Me too.
I love her.
Me too.
And I think she is absolutely gorgeous. She's so pretty. When her hair is long, I'm just obsessed. Mm-hmm. Obsessed.
She's great.
Oh my God, wait.
I never once in my life thought we would be talking about Charlie D'Amelio's nipples.
Me either. Well, thank God we didn't think that because she was like 15 at the time. But now,
I guess maybe I never thought the word nipple and Charlie D'Amelio would even be in the same sentence.
Oh my God, I don't know why nipple reminded me, but do you see everyone's saying Hailey Bieber's pregnant?
Is that why Justin was crying?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Did you not see that picture?
Yeah, no, I did.
Of Justin crying?
I saw everyone saying that, but I didn't correlate the two, but makes sense. But no, everyone's saying she's pregnant. And then I realized this because
people say that for months.
I realized this because Selena Gomez was trending #1 on Twitter today. And I'm just like, give it up, people. Who?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, let Haley live. Not that I'm like Team Haley or Team Selena. Like,
no, but team, get the fuck over it.
Like they were so young.
Yes, and even if like they both moved on, like just get over it. Like you cannot die on that hill. You have to like let it go.
People are saying like Selena's gonna need a new kidney after, like another kidney after like all the drinking she's gonna do. I'm like, I'm sure she doesn't care.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, her new boyfriend makes her steaks.
I refuse to ever speak on Benny Blanco again. That really, I got dragged across.
Do you not realize that? I mean, maybe you haven't noticed, but we get tagged in all. People tag us in all of his videos now. They add us in the comments on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I did not know Benny Blanco had a fan base like that. I made one comment that I thought was a joke. I apologize for it, but Lovely Caesar clipped it.
Did you see Benny Blanco's TikTok about her? He made her fried pickles. Like he imported the pickles. Imported.
Well, he
Texas.
better looking like that.
You're not getting the point. He found out her favorite pickles that you can only get in Texas. Got them from Texas to make her fried pickle.
He better looking like that. It got like 500,000 views in like an hour.
Wait, what?
You were like busy that day and I deleted it because I was being...
Oh, we had a viral TikTok?
No, actually, it got deleted. I wanted to delete it, but then it got deleted. Yes.
For bullying?
I don't know why it got deleted, but either it was the people bullying me or what I said about Benny Blanco. I just made a joke about whatever. I don't care. It was a joke. I was dragged across the internet. It was like up for like an hour or two. It had 500,000 views and Benny Blanco has stans. That is all I'm going to say. People were like coming for everything about me. I was like, oh my God.
Oh no. He does seem really nice, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Based on like his TikToks and what he does for Selena.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the one of him cooking her a steak.
I saw it. He puts mustard on it.
And then like leaving it next to her bed. Like, could you just imagine how, first of all, nonchalantly he's just leaving a note and like a steak by Selena Gomez as she's sleeping?
I'm like, does he do it when he's not posting it? Not just him, but like,
I'm sure. I feel like Selena wouldn't put up with anything.
True.
Like she was single for so long that like, in order for her to not be single anymore, it had to be pretty good.
I don't not like Benny Blanco. I don't know. This is like the whole Hannah Maloche thing at like when we first started the podcast. I don't not like him. I just like.
In case you guys don't know, he hates Hannah Maloche.
No,
Anyways.
I don't. I like Hannah Maloche. It was just a bit. Oh my God. Whatever.
Oh no.
Trisha Paytas is a lesbian.
She's also a chicken nugget.
Well, I think she's getting bored, and like she's coming back because
Well, isn't she giving birth soon?
Well, I clipped it for you. This was on her podcast today.
I feel like we're kind of like lesbians. Do you know what I mean? Like you love the girlies. I love the girlies.
Love the girlies.
And what makes a lesbian? Think about that, right?
Just liking girls, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if you like girls, does it have to be sexual?
Maybe. I have no idea. Maybe, right?
Did you
Or at
ever
least
think
a
about like
physical-
what makes sexuality? That's why sexuality is so stupid. Because like, what makes someone gay?
Yeah, like is it just?
Can you just appreciate like a good-looking man?
Yeah.
You know, do you like?
Can you be like an asexual lesbian?
Yeah,
Like, right?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, you don't have to have like sex to be gay. You know what I mean?
She's an asexual lesbian.
Like she's definitely getting bored, right? Like she knows she's being
Yes.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, Trisha is an icon. She always knows that the shit that she comes up with is crazy.
I mean, Trisha can make a video tomorrow, like crying dead serious, and say she is a gay man, and I would still love her. Like I don't.
I mean, yeah, she says some crazy shit, and still here I am.
Yeah, and she acknowledges it was all for trolling. I love her. She's so funny. Her and Oscar are lesbians. That's so funny. If they're a lesbian, I want to be a lesbian.
God forgive me, please.
Your mom's a lesbian.
I was about to say, I've told her this to her face, so it's not like I'm saying anything that she hasn't heard before. But the skinnier my mom gets, the more the lesbian comes out.
Oh yeah. Well, because she's feeling more confident. That's like
Yeah.
I didn't come out of the
Makes me
closet.
like happy for her.
I didn't come out of the closet until I lost 80 pounds, and then I was like, wait, everyone wants to fuck me. let me just take the opportunity here. Didn't fuck anyone.
Oh, missed opportunity.
I was like so prude. Now I would have been I'm just a hole, sir. Like
A what?
a hole.
A holster?
I'm just a hole, sir.
I thought you said holster.
Okay. Yeah.
Like when people put like guns in on their hip, which I mean kind of works. Put your Glock in. Anyways,
All right. So,
let's make a full circle back to the swimsuit topic.
oh,
Summer's approaching. And we like to have a couple of serious moments throughout the mayhem here on this podcast. And before I moved to Florida, I would never, ever, ever, I got away with it because I lived in Wisconsin. It was cold most of the time.
mm-hmm.
And there was only maybe like a month and a half where you would maybe struggle outside in a long sleeve. But I had a really hard time showing my arms. I had a hard time showing my legs. Even when I first started wearing swimsuits that were bikinis and just showed a little bit more, they were still like, I want to use a different word other than diaper, but they did give diaper. Like very, very, very full coverage.
It was your body that was giving
that's what
diaper.
You're comfortable in.
Shout out, Leo.
I want to fight him.
No, you don't.
I just think it'd be fun.
Sam,
I think
he
I'd
will
win.
mop the floor like
No, because he can't hit me.
verbally.
He can hit you.
No.
Anyways, it has taken me until, I mean, last year I was pretty confident. I started wearing like smaller swimsuits, but this past maybe like 6 months, just now recently, I've gotten a little bit more comfortable wearing just swimsuits that don't cover maybe like as much, or I just don't care as much now, because I used to, when I would be around people in a bathing suit, my thoughts would be, am I making them uncomfortable? Like, is me being in the swimsuit making them uncomfortable? Or like, what part of my body are they judging or whatever? And now I just like don't care as much. Like, that's their problem, not my problem. It's not, not going to waste my energy worried about what they think of me, which is also making me get sunburn really bad on my butt cheeks and my belly, because those parts of me have quite literally never seen the sun in their entire existence. But I say all of that to say, I know that this time of year can be a little bit scary for people because you start to wear less clothes, and it can just, I'm the person who always would wear sweatshirts, sweatpants, no matter what time of the year it is. I mean, I still do when I'm at home, but there is just so much freedom in not caring about what people think about you when it comes to like the clothes that you have on, but it's also a process. So don't let anybody, one, tell you that you need to cover up, but also don't let people tell you that you need to hurry up and just be completely confident overnight wearing whatever you want. Just make little baby steps. I know a lot of people ask me about like how I got more confident showing my arms, how I got more confident just like in my body. And obviously I still have so many insecurities. Andrew does too. We all do.
A lot.
And it just like shows differently in different people. Like, and obviously you view yourself worse than anybody else does. And the people that are viewing you bad, weenies, you don't care about them anyways.
Yeah.
But my advice for you going into summer is to just evaluate where you were last summer. What were you comfortable wearing last summer? And maybe like pick an outfit. What?
I was 40 pounds lighter last summer.
Oh. So that could be a good challenge for you. Not to lose 40 pounds, unless you want to, and then that's fine.
I do. 50, 60.
But my challenge for you then would be to find an outfit that you were confident in last summer, that you liked the way it looked on you, or just a style that you maybe would have tried to wear last summer. And your challenge is to like find that for your body now. Like, don't like punish yourself and not allow yourself to have that style just because you might look a little bit different this summer, you know? Like, you should still treat yourself the same no matter what point you're at.
Yeah.
But it's obviously easier said than done. But just find something that you liked last summer, or like an outfit inspiration picture that you like on Pinterest or something for this summer. And even if it's just one time all summer that you wear this outfit and you go out in public and with showing your arms, or you wear a bikini for the first time, or whatever it may be, just force yourself to do it at least once.
It's like exposure therapy for your...
Yes. Yes, for your buttocks and your arms and your belly.
And that face.
Expose them. My nose itches. But I just know that sometimes the only way to get over that fear and to gain that confidence, because like I'm not the most confident person, but I've just gotten used to doing it. So I don't really feel like it takes confidence anymore. So even though I don't feel confident, it's because I'm not doing something that I think requires me to feel confident anymore. It is what it is. If my arms bother you, I don't know. I don't care.
Let's see them.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No.
Oh, I have my bra straps off.
Oh.
So, yeah, they were bothering me. I don't know why. But I don't know. That's just my tit for tat thought for the day. Like Miami Swim Week made me think of that a little bit. Like obviously you're going to see a lot of different bodies, but I think Miami Swim Week actually does a good job on the women's side. I don't know about men, about showing different bodies. Like I know a lot of plus size people that walk in Miami Swim Week.
For guys, it's literally just shorts. It's just shorts.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, but why don't you design a swim shirt as merch?
yeah. Okay.
No.
I'm sure that'll be really lucrative. It'll be for me.
What does that mean?
I'm sure I'll make a lot of money off that.
Well, it's not about making money. It's about making people feel confident.
Well, like no one, like right now, mostly girls just watch me.
Well, we'll wear them with you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I do got titties, so like I don't even really have to alter that part.
Why don't we just make your bleached out shirt?
Oh my god, the bleach shirt. Anywho,
iconic. But yeah, that's my little big sister moment of the podcast is force yourself to do it, even if it's just little, even if it's just one day. And then once you realize it's not as scary as you think the one time, you'll be less scared to do it the next time.
Amen, sister. I agree. I really have to tell myself that. But anyway, you guys, that's it for this episode. Oh, what should they comment?
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, it's been an hour and 31 minutes. We'll save the rest for... We're doing advice next episode, so we'll save the rest for that.
True.
Leave it in the comments down below.
We asked them something, right? What did we tell them to comment during the episode? What song they listened to on takeoff and landing. But what's our little like secret one for the day? You know how much it messed me up reading back what was behind them?
I know. That was funny.
I was like, wait.
It worked though.
It worked. So what should they comment?
Comment, I subscribe to Andrew. Oh. It'll make everyone go subscribe.
I was going to say, comment, did you hear
that?
Her toot?
Did you hear her toot? Did you hear her toot?
Andrew toot?
Yeah.
Did you hear that toot? Did you do that toot?
Anything.
Like they don't know which one it is.
Or just toot
Did
toot.
you hear that toot? And then the little like stinky emoji. And then any green emoji.
You're asking them, like, do you want to pay them? Because like, it's becoming a fucking job. Any stinky emoji, toot emoji, gross emoji.
Like, oh my God, did you hear that toot?
Just the word toot. Comment it.
Am I the only one who heard that fart?
Oh, now fart. Okay, you get
the sponsors going to the comment section to be like, ooh, what is their fan base like?
You get the idea.
It's all fart emojis.
You get the idea. If you get uncomfortable about fart stuff, just say, did you hear that? Okay. We love you guys. Look.
Wait, when was the last time that they left a review on Spotify?
That's what I was just going to say. If you're listening to this on audio, make sure you leave a review on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, whatever you're listening from. Make sure you leave a 5-star review. It helps so much. You guys like this. And make sure you comment. The comments really help. Last episode is slaying because of the comments.
It is.
Okay? It's slaying again.
Slaying.
We cracked the code. We need a lot of comments. That episode is slaying. Okay? So make sure you leave that comment.
You're required to leave 5. And like comment on other people's comments. Like talk to each other.
Make sure you're subscribed and the notifications are on. We love you guys so much.
So much.
And
you can't even comprehend it. If I could give you a hug, it'd be the longest hug ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, next episode, that'll be we're giving them advice next episode. So
yeah. One big hug.
Mm-hmm. And we love you guys. We will see you soon.
Love you. Don't miss us too much. Or do. You can just go and listen to all the other podcasts. You could just go listen to everything else. Bye-bye. Don't be too sad. Bye-bye.
Oh my God, enough.